So I did some exercise, did my stretches, took a shower, air drying my hair so I don't damage it with heat, and I tried watching Detroit. I don't say that word very often, so I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Detroit. But anyways, it's directed by Catherine Bigelow, and I mean, her previous movies, I know they were received very well and everything, but maybe they weren't just my type of movie. And I tried to watch this one for the first 15 minutes or so, but I just didn't feel the draw. So I think I'll pass on this one. But I am watching Gilmore Girls, which, this show really surprises me because I remember when I was young and it was live on TV at the time on like WB11, and I just always saw the commercials and I was like, this show looks so lame. But then I don't remember how I ended up watching the show, but I absolutely love this TV show. I don't know, it just feels so heartwarming, and even though the characters can be really goofy and there's like a fair amount of drama as all shows have, I think I just really admire the mother-daughter bond that they show throughout the show. And just for some reason, I love this show and it makes me so happy to watch it over. I've watched it over many times and it's just a fun watch all the time. I like the characters, I like their dynamic, I like the storylines. Unfortunately though, the Netflix re-release, I don't know what you want to call it, revival I guess, that was a major disappointment for me. I remember when it came out and I was like, it was coming out at midnight I believe, so I was getting ready. I was so excited. I love this show so much and I was really excited to watch it, but I did not like the revival. Of course, everyone likes different things, so I'm sure some fans of the show liked it, but to me, it didn't really feel good enough, I guess. Yeah, this show is very dear to my heart, and I'm happy to end my night watching this.
Okay, see, you left, so...
She's not here, is she?
No.
Didn't she know about the lunch?
Yes, well, she knew about the lunch, but you... So, did she... I'll call her.
I'll wait.
Someone's sleeping. Oh, just kidding. Someone's awake. Trying to pretend like you're sleeping, aren't you?
The weather's lovely.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just got back from the office and I'm about to take her out for a walk. We have an unpleasant cat in here with us as well. Break. Good. Always downward dogging. Milo, let's go. Get the fuck out. Milo, get out. There he is. Come on, pups. Oh, I didn't catch it in time. Oh, did I? I think I did. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's try this out. It's going to be bumpy because I am walking her on my lunch break right now. I'm not really sure how accurately you'll be able to see her, especially because I don't know what angle is correct, but she's walking in her heel, and it's usually pretty great because, yeah, it feels like I'm walking by myself half the time. Aside from that, I just see her shadow once in a while with her ears perked up looking like Batman and stuff, but it's a really beautiful day out. Look. Super nice day out. It's going to be an awesome walk. Good. Good girl. Auto sit when we stop. Heel. And she also has to change pace and keep up with me. So if I go fast, she has to speed up. If I slow down, she can't go past my leg. Generally, that's the guide. Fat man isn't super clear today. Poppers. Hi. So really, the weather is so nice. How could you be in a bad mood like this? I love it when the lunch weather is like this because it gives me an escape from work, a break from work, and I get to walk with my favorite puppers, right? Okay, come on. Go ahead, break. Just a little bit of off-leash time. So because yesterday I bought KFC and didn't end up cooking, damn, that dog doesn't know how to drink water properly. She's always just coughing. Anyways, since I bought KFC, I don't have lunch prepared, so I'm probably going to get spaghetti and meatballs. That means I need to say goodbye to the puppers. So let's show you what it's like when she goes in the crate, which is extremely simple, but sometimes it's not always. All right, come on, pups. I gotta go back to work. Let's go. Hold on, let me get my remote. Just in case you're naughty, you know? Okay. Here we have her bed, and here we have her actually. Let me take off her prong collar real quick. Good, because it's harder to take it off inside, and I'd rather just only take off her actual collar inside. Okay, are you ready? Crate. Good girl. So actually, for a while, this is really interesting because it really shows how even an obedient dog like Riley can still kind of push your limits if she knows that you haven't been correcting her. So for a while, I would take off her e-collar before telling her to go in the crate. And then lately, like maybe the last month or so, I really started noticing her walking towards the crate and then stopping and then looking at me and requiring me to repeat the command again. And usually I just like the philosophy of not having to say it more than once. And if you do, then they get corrected because they know the concept, they know what it means. Obviously she knows what crate means because she walked towards the door and then stopped. So she made the conscious choice to kind of disobey. So now I leave the e-collar on until after she goes in. And pretty much after I started doing that, she has not ignored the command on the first try anymore. So from now on, I just have to take the e-collar off after she is inside. Okay, let's take this off. Oh, head down. There you go, much better. Oops. Oh. Something's always caught with your hair, you know? Good. So gentle. Good. Okay. I will see you when I get home from work. I missed my exit like twice, so I ended up circling around, and it was so annoying because this area is actually so congested. The roads are not designed well, so there's always heavy traffic and it's very crowded here. But I just picked up my food and now I need to go back to the office. It just sucks though because I don't aim to have these long lunches, and I kind of feel bad that I'm taking such a long lunch. But I mean, nobody says anything. I don't do it all the time, but still, I always feel kind of guilty when I get back this late, so hopefully I can get back soon. Shuffle those feet. Hey, can you please be careful? Oh, man. It's tiring playing with you. Down. Good. Break. Good. She's like breathing all heavily and stuff. Alright, give me a second. Okay, so I have my dinner made. I know I'm not very different with what I eat throughout the week, but it's kind of hard to buy a bunch of different ingredients to make various dishes. So this is the single life. You pretty much make similar dishes throughout the week. Then I have my healthy drink, and I have plans to run Heroic and Taurus with a friends guild, and I'm just, you know, giving up the opportunity to get loot because I don't play much, and I really just wanted to see the bosses on Heroic and record them, so it would be unfair for me to take loot, obviously. So, I mean, hopefully that happens. It's supposed to occur at 6. It's 5:30. Oh no, I have MS. Oh God, I really hope it's just not my stupid internet again. I need to fix this. So this really sucks. I really hate cats on my kitchen counter. So Sammy earlier, right after I cooked, went up there, so I ran over to get him off and to also sort of like discipline him, I guess, because I'm not the type of person that just lets these things go. And he kind of like got a little frantic and scratched my leg with his hind feet while he was trying to just like run away. And this sucks because I think I have really sensitive skin and I scar very easily, and it's something that I inherited from my dad. And Milo chewed up my Neosporin a couple weeks ago, or a while ago, and I never got a replacement, so I don't really have anything to treat this right now. And I really don't like getting scars because of my cats. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to keep them off the counter because I don't want that to happen anymore. It's been a problem. Honestly, they need to introduce e-collar for cats because this is why disciplining an animal is so hard from a distance. You need something that doesn't require you to be right next to them. So I just did the first 8 bosses in Heroic and Taurus. Not all of them I will be uploading up, but you know, at the same time, I'm not really sure there's a point in me uploading them because I don't do competitive DPS, and that can be a little discouraging, but I'm not exactly sure why else people would want to watch a Shadow Priest point of view video if you're doing low DPS, because your equipped item level is like 15 or so below everyone else. So anyways, I mean, I wasn't bottom tier for all of them, but maybe I'll put up a few of them. But yeah, I think that is the last thing that I really wanted to do in the game. I'm getting a little lazy to make some other Shadow Priest videos because, I don't know, I think for some of them they're actually not that hard to make. I think I know generally what I would want to say, but sometimes just putting it all together feels a little tedious or like a lot of work. So for now, I'm gonna hold off, and by hold off, it's probably going to be way too late. I mean, it's approaching the end of the expansion. Well, there's still quite a while, but maybe beta will come soon. Who knows? But yeah, it's 8:30 now. I could play more Diablo. Yeah, so you know, Diablo, I feel like I don't have time for that game either because it requires quite a while to get into the mood, get in the groove, I guess, because right now I'm pretty much at the point where I am dry. I don't have a lot of Greater Rift keys, I don't have a lot of bounty mats, and I don't have a lot of Forgotten Souls. So I need to farm all of those up before I get to try reforging some legendaries, and that's a lot to start from, like nothing. And I think I might want to watch a movie tonight because I checked my list and I haven't watched any new movie for over a week. So I'm kind of not happy about that. But I still don't have anything. Mother came up. So the thing about Mother, though, is I don't like Jennifer Lawrence very much as an actress. Well, so not as an actress, but I think her personality, the way she is publicly, I'm not very fond of. So I used to like her when she first came out, and I watched some of her independent films where she was nominated for Best Actress the first time. I did like her, but then I think over the years she has really started to grind on me, and so I don't really want to watch her projects unless they are rated well. Mother has had a weird reception, so I'm kind of nervous about watching this one. I like Javier Bardem, but it's a horror movie and I don't like being scared. The trailer kind of creeped me out, so I feel like this movie is gonna be stressful for me to watch, but it's over a 7 on IMDb somehow. I thought a lot of people hated it, but I think it's super divided in whether you like it or not. So I might be curious enough to want to see what this movie's about, but I just kind of hope I don't end up covering my eyes too much. Like, I really hate jump scenes because it's just not pleasant, right? And even though you're like, I know something's gonna jump at me, but when it happens, you still jump, and I hate that. So hopefully I will have Milo and stuff to protect me. So I'll probably start that soon. Puppers. Hi. So my internet has been crappy since yesterday, and I kind of thought that it would be the type where it was crappy for a few hours and then it would fix itself, which has happened before, but I didn't realize until right before I started Heroic Antorus that it was still garbage. So basically it's doing like 2 to 4 megabits per second right now, and I should be getting 150. So there is going to be someone coming by tomorrow after work, and there will be a $75 charge if it's my fault, which I really don't think is likely because I unplugged everything, replugged everything, and it's still garbage. I reset my modem. I reset my modem. I reset it through their service for support as well. So it's so frustrating how we can't have, flawless internet by now, and other areas provide amazing speeds for a reasonable cost, whereas we have to pay up the ass for good internet. But yeah, so crappy internet is preventing me from doing many things. It's preventing me from getting Mother to my computer because it's incredibly slow. I'm not going to wait for it tonight. And I can't play anything else because I actually didn't realize it was because of my slow internet yesterday, but I was playing Diablo 3 and I was going crazy because my vaults, my tumbles on my Demon Hunter were being so delayed and laggy, and I can't play Diablo like that, so I'm just going to continue watching Gilmore Girls. I mean, it's not a terrible alternative by any means. Blech. It's not a terrible alternative by any means, but I kind of did want to watch a new movie today just because it's been a while and it's nearing the end of December, and my 2017 list is seeming really terrible, but Call Me By Your Name might be out soon, hopefully next week or something like that, so maybe that will be able to be added to my list. But otherwise, yeah, I really just want next Friday to be here so I could move. I am anticipating the move so much, and I am already mentally ready to just pack everything and get ready to move. In fact, all of my smaller stuff, I have been wanting to move it there already, but the thing is, I was planning to move literally everything but my furniture Thursday night. So I was gonna disassemble my computer and move it Thursday night right before sleeping and drive it there and put everything, bring all my clothes, literally everything but furniture, everything from my kitchen, everything in my refrigerator. So that is a fine idea. I just have to do it Thursday night because I use all of that stuff regularly. So I can't jump the gun. I can't do what I planned ahead. But yeah, so stoked for that. I can't wait. And I can't wait to show you guys also once everything is set up. So, okay, I'm going to end my night with that. So I hope everyone's having a great week so far.